by a mile.
Two incredible fastballs, exceptional because of his release point.
And Tavares is there. And center, Julio! Bellinger slides into Goldschmidt goes after one of the is out. Fried to the back, getting for Fried. He takes Bellinger, gets there.
First, manager Dan Wilson mentioned that
Throwing a lot of fastballs early on, often.
And the two-seamer.
And he puts. Remember talking to Wu last staff? Got him to the big leagues. And here's Jason Dominguez, who did not play last.
Pitches around the edges.
It's enough. 3. Running track. Able to have a whole lot of success this year. Single for the Mariners. Now steal for a base hit. The Mariners. To second on to first, and that's what you were at the ballpark. And of course,
Seattle Teriyaki like, and they wanted me to. So, my main role here was working on the
7th is Teriyaki night together on one night.
Oh, it's really cool. I mean, yeah.
And in classic TV fashion, it's our
Now, it's 100%. It was just the one thing that he said he missed.
show in his home kitchen.
I rarely see.
Possibly be. This is, however, another foul. Third base, and Williamson. Strike one. Unfamiliar place for.
spirits, and again, no immediate surgery.
In a long time.
They were not physically intended to.
Oh. A swing. Goldschmidt lines this.
A soccer game that they covered the.
Shot to center field. To the plate. Here's a throw, and he's. Rosarena lines this. And really.
Your dive, and then mid-dive half. And remember, he didn't.
By Peraza at third base. Fastball. Ball 4.
A little bit late on that fastball.
Breaking ball. Solano will bring. It is Solano. Ground ball up on the warning track.
No chance.
1 foot wide throw, a little on to everything else.
The other thing you're seeing.
Bit of ground right there.
Including African-American, Irish.
Town of the Hall of Fame.
The game.
So right. Swing and a miss. That. Two. So on MLB.com today, and Nathan Aval
Up this year has been really.
tried to hold back. Swing and a miss. Tough left on. Here's Julio. Instead, a move to first. The Orioles right. Slowed him down. Gallo has just enough room.
And two starts over 11 and a third score.
And he got to put some eyes up, but it drops. Full pitch to Judge. Fouls it back. Fastball 2 to Judge. On a short hop, able to keep it in front. Way outside. Reina underneath it, and that is facing a new pitcher. And
they are successful, and it gets
both of them double.
You know, if the Mariners are going to,
It's just one time as Rose skipped in well.
he's on the hook for it.
Field and a dangerous hitter in Goldschmidt and Wells.
I'm sorry.
Two coming. In right field, it's a 1-out. Volpe represent. You can see his splits. Yes. Here 1. 3-2. Swing. Take off. No throw to either.
Runners.
Infield is now in. 2. A check swing. Strike 1. On the back coming. Hey! Coming up in the 8th. Going after the first.
Last 3 outs, the hardest ones to get.
He's coming up next. Raza in short left field makes the T-bat.
Got a lot of pop.
2-2. Swing! Order. Strike. Down a 1-2. 3-2. To base hit. Dunks in well in front of a Rosa.
And Aaron hasn't been able to hold up.
The 0-2. Hey! Bellinger. Strike 1. Yank 2. Comes. They're waiting for it. Matt Brash. Center field. Judge calling for it. Strike 1. But he has hacks.
Tough.
Up, foul ground, and Weaver. Julio. Swing.
And Wilson.
This advances Bellinger. It's in. Big swing at him. Tellez near the bag. Now the 3-2. Missing. Goes after the first pitch. Tony is taken over there at second. Swinging away, strike 1. Tavares on Crawford, and he wins. Pitch number 11 is Solano. Ground ball. Grisham sizing it up on the warning trencher. See if you did.
No chance.
All Dylan Moore scampering to his right, off 1 foot, wide throw, a little. Probably didn't feel too good to add on to everything else.
The other thing you're seeing.
Out to Julio. Gives a little bit of ground right there.
There are some other heritage nights coming up, including African American, Irish.
Ichiro makes his way to Cooperstown in the Hall of Fame.
Yankee to hit 3 home runs in a game.
Tommy John. So right at 2-2. Swing and a miss. That first base. So on MLB.com, the throws was 4th, and Nathan Eovaldi.
The Mariners, their right-handed lineup this year has been really
The 1-2. Tried to hold back.
low-scoring affair the way Wu is at it.
Long hold by Fried. Swing and a miss. Tough left on. Here's Julio. Instead, a move to first. Orioles right. 0-1. Slowed him down. Barris at first. The 1-2. Comes out to center field. Julio has just enough room.
And 0 earned runs over those 2 starts, over 11 1/3 score.
On a 2-2. Here it comes. The at bat from Wu. And he got to put some into the slide. Looked like he had it sized up, but it drops. First pitch to Judge. The 0-1. Fouls it back. Fast. The 0-2 to Judge. A chance, and he can't get to it. He traps it on a short hop, able to keep it in front. Way outside. Giving way, a Rosarena underneath it, and that is. Here is Cal Raleigh facing a new pitcher. Barely over 1. And they force
with it more oftentimes than not. They are successful. And it gets
tonight 11. Tonight just 2. Both of them double.
Well, and I think that, you know, if the Mariners are going to
Getting on base, they've combined to get on base just 1 time. As Rose. That skipped in well. The 1-1. Mariners far better.
Yet this season right now, he's on the hook for it.
In a few steps in shallow center field, and a dangerous hitter in Goldschmidt. 22. Here's Austin Wells. 0-2 coming. Digs for second as Taveras gets it out in right field. It's a 1-out. Volpe represents lefties. You can see his splits. Bring him on for Dominguez. 3-1. 3-2. Pitch number 7 to Anthony Volpe. Swing. Both runners take off. No throw to either.
But he wasn't paying much attention to the base runners.
Infield is now in. Pretty good runner at second base. 2-2. A check swing. 2 out, second and third. Strike one. On the back. 0-2 coming. Hey! Second straight game. Dylan Moore leads it off.
Strikeout rate for the season.
In this one, they know they've got the top of the order coming up in the 8th. Going after the first. Yankees. Third when we get to the 8th inning.
For the last 3 outs. Last 3 outs, the hardest ones to get.
You've got the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Yankees coming up next. Peraza in short left field makes the power lefty bat. 770 against heaters.
He's got a lot of pop.
Looked like a guy who's coming off of Tommy John, right? 2-2. Swing! Here is Grisham, top of the order. Strike. Brash on a 1-2. The 3-2. Into left field, it's a base hit. Dunks in well in front of a Rosa.
Last 16 games. Thing away, that slider right there, and Aaron hasn't been able to hold up.
Brash ahead. The 0-2.
By then it was too late.
Bellinger. Strike one. Yank. The 0-2. Here it comes. Field. Julio right there waiting for it. Matt Brash. 2 here is Ben Williamson. High slice. Right center field. Judge calling for it. Strike one. Came the closer, 2-time All-Star. But he has had runner back in 2023 for 5 games.
With that and his changeup, he's really tough.
It off in the 10th. And on the hands, a soft pop up, foul ground, and Weaver. 0-1 to Julio. Swing.
He's been critical for Dan Wilson.
Ground ball. Crawford has it. This advances Bellinger. He homered last night. Infield is in. Big swing at him. Tellez near the bag. Here is Volpe. Inning. 80 feet away for the Yankees. Now the 3-2. Missing 2-1. Game tied in the 11th inning. Goes after the first pitch.
Or if he was actually going.
On the ground. Cued softly. Mastroboni is taken over there at second. To him a little bit this year. Corners pinch in. Swinging away. Strike. Ground ball.